Good morning everyone and welcome back to Something to Do, where every week we come up with tips and tutorials on all things adulting. So recently I haven't been uploading because I've been busy with my masters, but I'm back with a new tutorial on how to register your business with DTI. Before we go into the tutorial, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you'll know when we have new videos out. Before you go through with your registration, I would recommend checking out my other video on the do's and don'ts of DTI registration to avoid any penalties because umaabot ng 13,000 yung penalty. So I suggest you check that out. The link is up here or in the description. Anyway, so let's get to it. Okay, so step 1 is to go to bnrs.dti.gov.ph/registration. I'll leave the link in the description below. And then click Business Name Services. And once you're there, you'll see the terms and conditions. So you just click that. You click Agree, and then it'll bring you to the next page. So first question is, are you a stateless person? So you put in no. Are you a refugee person? That's also no. And your citizenship. So I'm assuming here that we're all Filipino. And your first name. So I'm just going to put in like a fake name. John. And your middle name. I'm going to put no middle name. And last name, Doe. And then if you have a suffix, put that in. Your month of birth, your date of birth, and your year of birth. Next is your civil status. So now we'll assume John is single and male. Next, you click next and then review everything and then click proceed if you're okay with that. Okay, so if you're doing an online business, you should register with national because you will be operating nationally. For other kinds of businesses, then you can go for regional, barangay. Yeah. So next step would be to come up with your business name. So the dominant name is what will be unique to your business. And then the business name descriptor is more of describing what kind of business you're running. So for example, you have an apparel manufacturing business, then the business name descriptor would be apparel manufacturing. And your dominant name can be whatever you want. Like it can be John Doe Apparel Manufacturing. Okay, so for our dominant name, we'll name it Sample Business Name. And then you have a drop down for your business name descriptor. So if you're into clothing, just type in clothing and then you'll see all of the possible business name descriptors. So right now we will choose clothing trading. Okay. And then you can check the name availability. So when you click check name availability, you'll see dominant name dash business name descriptor. So that means your dominant name will come first, followed by your business name descriptor. So that's Sample Business Clothing Trading, or it can be business name descriptor followed by your dominant name. So Clothing Trading Sample Business Name. So you can choose which one of those you want to apply for your business and then click Validate Business Name. And that will validate your business name. It might take a while depending on your internet connection. So here it says result not yet processed. That's just a glitch. Just click check name availability again and validate business name again, and it should come up with the results. There. So as you can see, you've passed all of the statuses for your validation result. So if one of these criteria aren't passed, then you have to come up with a new business name. So this one passed and we're okay with that. So just read all of the reminders. Once you're okay with that, just click next. And then you will see the total amount that you need to pay for. So you're going to pay for your documentary stamp, your registration fee, and you'll see the total fee. So for national, it is 2,030 pesos. And if you're okay with that, just click yes. So after you click yes, you will be given your reference code. I like to take a screenshot or write it down on a piece of paper because you'll need this reference code later on. Okay, just click continue. Next thing you need to fill out is your business address. So select your region, say NCR, and the city of registration, and your barangay, enter your house and building number, and your street address. You have to put in your zip code is automatically entered by the system. Add in your mobile number. Your business activity is automatically filled out when you choose your business name, like what we did earlier. Next, you put in your personal information. So this is your personal email address, the owner's TIN, your gender, and their first name, last name, and date of birth is already filled out based on what you entered earlier. And you can just choose to copy your business address if your residence address is the same. Click next. After clicking next, you can just review all of the information that you've already entered to double check if it's correct, and if it's all good, you just click next again. And once you're done, just click confirm and proceed. You'll be redirected into your page You'll be redirected into the page with your undertaking and your consent form. So if you're okay with this, you can choose to download it and then click proceed. You'll be redirected to your payment details page. Here you'll see all of the information and how much you have to pay, and then you can choose your payment method. So you can choose GCash, Visa, MasterCard, PayMaya, Land Bank, or over-the-counter DTI and Smart Padala, but that's under development. Okay, so for now we'll choose GCash, and I'll continue this video later with how to pay for this via GCash. Next, you review all of the fees associated with the different payment options. Right now, GCash is at 10 pesos transaction fee. Other payment gateways like Land Bank, BankNet, Cash Payments, and PesoNet have 15 to 30 pesos. Next is you click process payment. You're going to be transferred to a login page for your GCash, wherein you're going to put in your mobile number and click next, and then you'll be sent an OTP or one-time PIN, and you enter that so that you can continue paying for your 2,030 pesos fee. And then you're done. You'll be able to download your DTI certificate off of the website once your payment has been completed. And if you found this useful or helpful, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell button to get notifications for when we upload new videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.